Hey guys.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Long time no see, I guess. I think this is my typical filming schedule now, like every 3 months. But yes, I am back again with another storing video, and we've got a couple new groups to add, and of course the same old. So here we go. The iconic Dion cube, what else? Now, this damage right here isn't even all the damage, y'all, because I have a huge stack of 17 off to the side. It's just not in here because it can't fit. So yeah, we'll worry about 17 when we get there, but we're gonna start off with the newer groups. Okay, so the first binder that we're gonna be looking at, don't look at the dirt. We're gonna be going into my miscellaneous groups binder because, as I mentioned, there are some new groups I'm gonna be adding into this video, or this collection, I guess. But basically it's one boy group, one girl group, and I just had my little moment of weakness with each of these groups. Kind of got a little obsessed with them for like a couple weeks and got a couple cards. So the girl group is actually gonna go right at the front. Why? Just for convenience. I don't know, because I don't really have these groups in any particular order in here. But the girls that are going in the front are Katseye. So yes, I was like super into Katseye for like a fat minute. Like I think Touch specifically I was like super obsessed with. Ended up watching the documentary because of it, and now here we are. So my bias in the group is Megan. Yes, it is her. However, I love me a bias line, so I got a card of each of my faves in the group, so it's a line of 3 specifically. So for Megan, I got her Walmart card because out of all of her cards, honestly, this was my favorite one. And then to match with that, I also have Sophia's Walmart card. So yeah, I got these two, and then I also got an extra Sophia because, like I said earlier, didn't really like Megan's cards, but I wanted to fill the page, so I went ahead and got this Sophia because she is my second bias. And then my third bias is Miss Lara. So I think I want to say the order, I actually wanted Sophia first, because Sophia, I believe, is older than both of them, right? I don't know, hello. But yeah, we're going to have Sophia first, then Megan. So yeah, I think I don't mind, yeah, having Sophia on the same side. I think that works. Yes, that works. So yeah, this is all I have for Katseye, just a lovely little 4-pocket. Will I ever collect them in the future? I don't know, because some of these cards were not cheap, okay? These cards were not cheap, but happy to have them though, especially Sophia's, because I am Filipino, so Filipino representation, gotta love it. But yeah, that is Katseye. Now, we're gonna move to the boys section and see where I put their page. It's not the boys. By the way, the group is not the boys. Love them though, I do love their music. But the group is actually 0 Base 1. Okay, y'all. Well, similar to Katseye, I got like super obsessed with a particular song. In this case, it was Sweat. And then I really enjoyed Feel the Pop, and with their most recent comeback, Good So Bad, I also ended up really liking that song too. I'm still not at the point where I'm like definitely gonna be collecting them, but obviously it was enough to want some cards. Now, timing really worked out for me when it came to this obsession, because there's this one K-pop store called K-pop Nation, and every once in a while they do like a $1 pop sale. Usually it's for groups that are like coming for a concert, but at this store they particularly have Apple Music pobs, I believe, like majority of the time. So I did go ahead and grab a couple. So my bias in ZB1 is actually Matthew. I did like a quick run through of Boys Planet, like I kind of sped it up and skipped around, but yeah, Matthew is my bias in the group. His voice is absolutely amazing, and these pobs are from Youth in the Shade and Melting Point. Now I actually have 2 pages because I do have more, but I'm gonna put these 2 Matthews on this page. I know technically these came out first, so they should be in the front, but for now they're gonna go on the second page. Hello. Now you're probably wondering what is going to be going on that front page. Well, I do have some. You had me at hello pobs. So obviously one of these is Matthew. But as for the other 3, I ended up picking my second bias, and at the time that I bought these, I still didn't have a for sure bias line. So for the other 2 spots, I ended up just picking the 2 cutest ones that I saw. So obviously I have Matthew's right here. His will be going there. And then my second bias is Zhang Hao, which is kind of crazy because I feel like normally like whoever wins like the survival type shows usually aren't in my bias line, but Zhang Hao, adore him, so he's going there. And then for the last two members, like I said, I ended up just picking ones that I felt like were cute. So I do have Gyuvin and Yujin. So these were the four that I ended up going with. I think they're super adorable. I love the fact that they were posing with pandas. And shout out to the K-pop Nation worker, because I didn't know it, but apparently there was supposed to be a limit of 5 cards per person. And I clearly ended up with 6. So I don't know if the K-pop Nation worker also wasn't aware of the limit, but I like saw it later when I was looking at their their Instagram post. But yeah, regardless, still very, how did I end up doing that? How did I end up mixing these up? Okay, sorry. All right, there you go. This is it for this binder. So yeah, Zero Base 1 and Katseye. All right, binder number 2 for this video is going to be the boy groups / festival concert collections. So we are gonna start off with day 6 based on just the order I have here. Actually, you know what? Let's start with 17. Okay, so technically I am refilming this. As you can see, I think I was wearing sleeves in the actual storing video, but I am refilming my 17 portions, just the 17 portion, because I did literally just get some certain cards in the mail, and originally I was gonna wait and store them in the next video, but I'm honestly too excited, so we're putting them away today. And I literally took out all of my 17 cards, so here we go. Okay, so basically a majority of these cards that I have today are actually from the 17 concert, because I did go see 17 when they came to Chicago. I went to both days, and while I didn't really buy anything there, I technically did buy stuff because there were a lot of carrots who did buy things that I was able to buy off of them. So I have a bunch of photo cards that a lot of carrots did not need because they were selling a bunch of albums with lucky draws, so people were mass buying like crazy. But that kind of lended its hand to me because I was able to get some cards for cheap because people were trying to get rid of them or like trying to get their money back. So it kind of worked out for me. So a majority of these cards are in fact from the concerts. So now let's get into it. So first of all, I did set up for Spill the Feels, and how I am collecting this album is you can kind of see some of the sticky notes that remained. But I am collecting 1 card for each of the 3 boys. So if you don't know, this is my top 3. But yes, I'm collecting 1 of each for each concept. So like from the photo book concepts. So for this first one, we have the Feel New version. No. Wait. I feel like these are in the wrong spots. Okay, I actually figured it out. For my last learn video, I accidentally threw away the wrong sticky note. I wasn't supposed to keep this one, so we can just ignore this one. But basically this top row is meant to be the Feel Blue version, and I was able to secure June's and Vernon's. Unfortunately, wasn't able to secure S-Coups because literally S-Coups, who else? Mingyu and Wonu, like those 3 guys, they were so sought after from a lot of carrots there, so it was kind of more difficult to try and get their cards, but June and Vernon weren't too bad. And then for the middle row, it is supposed to be the Feel New concept, but instead of collecting the actual album cards from those, I actually managed to get my hands on all of their US exclusive cards, so I was kind of glad about that. So we have S-Coups, June, and Vernon, all 3 of them. Let's go. But yeah, I just ended up getting these ones because these ones kind of just fell into my lap a lot easier compared to the other concept, which actually, you know what, no, I should be more specific. This S-Coups card fell into my lap a lot easier than his other normal album card, which is interesting because you'll see in a bit I actually did secure a June and a Vernon for this concept. But anyways, for the last one, this time I actually was only able to get June, so this is the one that I got. Very, very adorable, so he will be going here. So yeah, I'm actually already almost done with Spill the Feels. I just have to get 2 more S-Coupses, of course, but then just 1 more Vernon, which is really nice. So there's Spill the Feels, but that's not all technically for the concert era. Originally I was going to put these with the concert cards, but I just love these cards a little too much that I've decided to put them here. So basically, as I mentioned earlier, there were a lot of carrots buying albums because if you bought an album, you actually got a lucky draw card with them. And believe me when I tell you, it was very, very tempting. Okay, I will admit it was very tempting, but I ended up you know, sticking to my guns and I didn't buy any. However, like I said, I got a lot of these cards from Carrots and I really lucked out. So I want to shout out to my Facebook group, my freebie trading Facebook group that helped me secure these cards. I seriously cannot believe I was able to get all of these, to be quite frank, especially S-Coops, because as I mentioned earlier, he was very popular there. But I did manage to get, I'm gonna show the bag. I did manage to get all of their lucky draw cards from each version, because apparently they had 2 different versions, so love that for Carrot collectors. But here are the cards. So this S-Coops, this was the one that worried me the most because a lot of people really wanted this S-Coops, but like I said, I was able to secure these from Carrots from that trade group. A lot of them gave me really nice deals. Some of them I actually traded a couple cards to get a bit more of a discount. But yeah, thankfully I was able to secure all of these. Vernon's was definitely the easiest, I will admit. But yeah, these were the cards that I just got in. That is why I am making this, or why I'm re-recording this, because I got all of these in. It was actually, which one was it? This Vernon. That was the last one. So yeah, we're gonna put these all away. So I think what I decided to do was, I knew I wanted this S-Coops in the middle, so he'll go here. And also, if my voice sounds a little different, it's because I'm also recording sitting down. Usually I stand up during these, but I'm sitting down. So if my voice sounds a little lower, or like, what's it called? Quieter, it's because of that. But anyways, here's the other S-Coops. I honestly don't know like what was meant to be version 1 and version 2. Because I think it depended on the album you bought. That kind of determined which lucky draw you'd get. I lied, that's not gonna go there. But yeah, here's Verdon's again. Very adorable. I think I wanted, yeah, like this. So yeah, I just really like these 2 cards specifically. I'm like obsessed with this June card. Like, are you kidding? Which, by the way, very much missed June. You could really feel June and Junghan's presence like not being there, which was really sad, but I think the boys did a really good job trying to fill the space. But yeah, there you go. Oh my god, is that dirt back there? Pause. Okay, I fixed it. Now, let's move on to the extras. So this is kind of where I went a little ham, because there were probably some cards here. Did I need to buy them? No. But did I get them? Yes. So, oh yeah, the albums that they had there, I believe it was Aju Nice, whatever that album's called. I'm so sorry. It was Aju Nice, 17th Heaven, The Best, I think, was also one of them, as well as Spill the Feels, obviously. So a lot of people were mostly selling cards from those albums specifically. So that's where a lot of these extras came from. So for starters, I did get one of June's Aju Nice cards. I thought this one was really cute with him peeking behind the couch, if this is gonna focus. Sorry, my chair is also really squeaky, so sorry about that, guys. But then here is one of his Feel New cards that I was actually able to trade for. I'm just gonna go here. Let me get these out of the camera. So yeah, here's that June. So he'll go right there. And then I don't know how this happened. I'm assuming it's because Carrots also just brought their extra cards that they got from their albums. But I managed to get June's Barnes & Noble card, of all things. I actually didn't even know this was his Barnes & Noble card at the time. I was just like, oh my god, that's a cute June card, I want it. And they gave me a really good price, so I was like, sure, I'll get it. But then when I got home, I was thinking about it, oops, and I was thinking, I don't think this is one of his cards. And yeah, that's because it's his Barnes & Noble card. And are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I can't. And I think Vernon has an equivalent to this, so maybe I might try to find that. There's that June. And then speaking of freebies, I kind of mentioned that earlier, I do make freebies, and I was in a freebie group chat for the Twice Once More concert in Vegas, and when I joined another one for 17 for this concert, there was actually one other person that also was in that same group chat, so they recognized my freebies and we ended up making a trade for this June Apple Music Pop. But yeah, she was just giving Pops as her freebies. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? But yeah, super adorable, super glad to have it. There is one other card I actually got as a freebie, which is kind of insane, because people were giving out official cards, y'all. It was kind of wild. But yeah, that's all the June extra cards. Now, we have Vernon. So after the concert, not gonna lie guys, that man really grew on me. So some of the Vernon cards I was originally gonna trade, I have taken out of my trade binder and I've decided to store them away and keep them. So these were cards I got from my Neokyo haul, but I'm keeping them now. So I have this one from your choice. Originally I got this for my sister, but she ended up actually already having it, so back in my possession. And then these are all carrot cards. No, I lied. This is one of his actual cards. Wait. I feel like this one I had already stored away, didn't I? Because like I said, since I'm re-recording this, I took out a lot of the Vernon cards. So I think I actually had this one stored away. I think it's just these these carrot cards that I am putting back in for the first time. Sorry about that. Wait, are these carrot cards? I think this is a carrot card and these two aren't. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm turning them around because they have numbers on the back, so I'm just doing them by number. Which actually, yeah, it's still in number order. Okay, there we go. You can't actually even really see that Vernon. There we go. So those are more Vernon cards, but we're not done there, y'all. Because as I mentioned earlier, they had 17th Heaven albums there too. And obviously I don't need any more 17th Heaven cards because I've already finished it for my top 3. However, I did come across this Vernon, and so I got him. I went ahead and got this Vernon. Super cute. He's gonna go, wait, he's gonna go here. There he goes. Alright, so now we have more. So, okay, this is actually the last Vernon. So I did, like I said earlier, I actually got another one of his Feel New cards as well. This is him with the little motorcycle in the back. But yeah, super adorable. So if I managed to have gotten S-Coopses, I would have actually stored these ones away. But since I got the US cards first, I went ahead and just collected top 3 for those ones instead. So now that Vernon just lives here. Alright, now we move on to Mr. S-Coops. I was able to get his other Aju Nice card. This one's actually a little funny because when me and my sister were just like chilling, waiting to go inside, a lot of people were, you know, opening their albums around us, and this S-Coops card appeared many times. So some people were really just trying to get rid of their duplicates too. So I was able to get this S-Coops for a pretty good price. Like some carrots were out there, guys, with their prices, but a lot of them were actually very fair. So shout out to that carrot who sold me that one. And then, all right, look, y'all see these cards right here? Wait, these cards right here? I kind of went a little ham, and if I found a member from that concept with that specific wet version, I bought it. If the person was selling it, I bought it. So I actually have a decent variety of members under this concept. So I did get Junghan's. So yeah, we have his. Which will go up here. Maybe I'll collect OT13 for it, perhaps. And then I got Josh's, who's been climbing up my bias list as well. Like, again, after this concert, he's been kind of climbing. But then I also did get this Joshua because I really liked his cards from this concept. So I actually might try and get his other one for this. So that was really cute. And then, oh, wait. This is also a freebie card I got. This Hoshi from Busaksun. This was also a freebie. So now I have at least one Busaksun card for each of the guys, so that's actually really nice. But he's just holding his little marbles. Very cute. So he'll go right there. Then we have DK. So I actually got a decent amount of DK because my sister is also DK bias. So I was thinking about giving her some of these cards, but then she ended up getting them cards. But she ended up getting these cards there as well. So I ended up just keeping these. So for starters, I have this Aju Nice DK, and I actually really like this one too because I'm a sucker for when idols hold cameras. I think there's a Wanu card where he's holding a camcorder from 17th Heaven that I kind of want. I have a Vernon one where he's holding a camera. So yeah, I love the camera cards. So we have this DK. And then this DK was also a freebie. So I think this was one of the like OT13 set cards from the best. So yeah, this person probably bought one of those albums and was just giving away these sets, or just giving cards from these sets. So yeah, I got DKs. And then from Spill the Feels, we have this one, very cute. And then y'all, this, okay. So I know I showed you guys the lucky draws earlier, right? These lovely, lovely little ladies right here. But I actually got 2 more. I did in fact get 2 more because the deals were honestly just too good. Like one carrot was like, if you buy like more, I'll give you a better discount. So guys, I want you to guess what DK card this is. Just guess. You don't know? Well, what? Like, are you kidding? Like, are you insane? This DK is crazy. And my sister also got her hands on one of these too. So I was kind of like looking out for her and for me just in case she couldn't get it. So she was able to get it though. So now this is mine. Can y'all believe it? Me neither. So he's going right here. I literally had to start a whole new page because of this DK card. Like, I cannot deal. Oh my gosh. That's such an insane card. Okay. And then we go from that to a funny story. So I also have this Mingyu from Nice, but I actually got this card for free because the carrot that gave me this, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Oh no, there you go. She accidentally bent it. I don't know how she bent it, but she bent it and she was willing to give it away for free because she bought multiples of Nice and she got dupe Mingyu. So she was just willing to give this away to anyone and I was right there. So I went ahead and took it. I mean, it's no big deal to me at least. It's a cute card anyways too. And it's not really noticeable from the front, which is like to me more important. Oh well. But anyways, regardless, this is a cute Mingyu card. So he's gonna go right there. And then if you guys thought we were done with the wet cards, we're not, because I got Mingyu. I got Minghao's. Like what? Huh? Hello? Man's crazy. So yeah, we got Minghao's. A lot of people, I'm surprised I got as many of these as I did because I think a lot of people actually like these cards too. So I was able to get Minghao's. And then the other lucky draw, the very last lucky draw I was able to obtain, which again, I kind of just got it because it was a better deal if I got it, was the Seungkwan, which, are you kidding? Are you kidding? The Seungkwan's insane. And this one is from the green version. Again, I don't know how you exactly got the green one, but I do have this one here. So yeah, very, very cute nonetheless. And I think, yeah, he's gonna go right here. Wow. Sorry, the glare. Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go. But still, we got more because we got Dino. So y'all, Dino, he was kind of crazy. Seeing him dance live is insane, especially during rain. I was really mind blown. So I did get his wet card. I hate calling it that, but I did get his as well. So, oh my gosh, I can't, this man. And then, just for the shits and giggles, I also got his US card because, like I said, he was kind of going insane. So when I had the opportunity to get this one, I was like, yeah, I'll get it. So yeah, those are all the album cards. I actually do have 2 non-album ones. So these 2. Okay, so the first one I got because my sister gave me, she didn't need it. But then the second one, wait, did I pass it? Did I pass the section? But then the second one my sister got as a freebie when she bought a card. So these are the ones that my sister decided to just give me. So I'm trying to see. Okay, so the first spot is for this Carrot Land Vernon. I don't know how I thought version right there, but yeah, I got this Carrot Land Vernon. And since it's like a fan meeting card, I think these 3 were also fan meeting cards, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it here. It's just like super random. I really have nowhere else to put it, so it's going there. And then again, this Dino right here, I'm pretty sure this is official. That was kind of the one thing that me and my sister weren't sure about, is if this Dino was official or not, but I'm pretty sure it is from the 2020 season's greetings. But yeah, she got this as a freebie when she bought a card, so she ended up just giving it to me because, like I said, Dino's been kind of crazy for me lately. So we also have Dino, and he'll just go on this really random page. I really don't know what I'm doing here with this page. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the 17 section. All right, so now we have day 6, and because day 6 is so giving, I ended up just having to buy a Nemo again because you got a full photo card set of the group for this album. So this is the Nemo version I chose. I'll put on the screen what version it is. I can't remember at the top of my head. But here is Sungjin, Younghae, Wonpil, Don, and then I decided to actually store their non-selfie cards this time because at least these ones, they aren't like obviously concept pictures, whereas for the last album, Forever, they were clearly concept pictures. So yeah, I was gonna go ahead and just store them all, and plus it makes it another, or it makes the page more full. So yeah, I'd much rather have 8 cards than 4 on a page. So now we have Wonpil up here. I really hope Day 6 keeps doing Nemos like this. It's actually really convenient. I wish groups, just all groups, did that. Like, why can't you guys just give us a full group set? I know, capitalism. Criminal. Criminal. Look at this Younghae. Then we have... Let me just show these at the same time so it doesn't get out of focus again. That is sideways. Hold on. Alright, there we go. That is Band-Aid. And then these next couple cards are for the concert section. So really quickly, I do have some TXT cards. Not album cards though, they are Daikon cards because that same store, K-Pop Nation, also gives like free Daikon cards if you spend like if you buy an album, you usually get like a free card, and they're almost always the Daikon cards. So I ended up just getting these 2 Taeyans because I realized I don't have any other Taeyeon cards besides this lucky draw. So yeah, I still don't have any album cards of his, but I went ahead and just grabbed these because why not? Why is there a spot here? I'm sure there's a reason, but I can't think of it at the top of my head. Maybe I ran out of sleeves. I might have run out of sleeves, but I was like really confused there. I'm gonna do that card in the middle, and then this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna say I ran out of sleeves because, yeah, I'm looking at my box and there's no other like random card that would go there. So anyways, now we move on to another concert I've been to. I did see (G)I-DLE. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure in my last storing video, or maybe it was my Mercari video, I don't remember, but I did say that I wasn't gonna see (G)I-DLE during this tour, but then my sister surprised me with tickets, so I saw (G)I-DLE. So I had to do some rearranging because of this concert. So for starters, I did trade with my sister to get this mini card. I didn't buy any I-DLE albums, but my sister graciously let me trade the Chewy card for a mini card. So yeah, we've got a mini that will be going right here. Spoiler for the next card. But now, continuing on with I-DLE, I do have a couple I-DLE pops because again, K-Pop Nation, I'm so sorry. They're gonna be a little prevalent still in a little bit, but for K-Pop Nation, again, they had dollar pops this time because of the concert, so I was able to get this mini one. Again, they usually are always album music. Hello. But yeah, I've got this one that will go up here. I don't know why I have it going there. That kind of looks awkward next to these shoes. Whatever. I don't care. I don't mind. But then another card that my sister graciously gifted me was this Mion. I don't have any Mion cards yet, but now I do. And she's my second buy, so it was kind of criminal that I didn't have any Mion cards. Which, speaking of Mion, as my second bias, when I bought merch at the (G)I-DLE concert, the shirt was already gone, so I was screwed there, and a lot of the merch were basically sold out by the time me and my sister got there. So I caved and I bought the freaking, what is it called? I can show it to you, it's on my desk. Their photo book binder thing. Collect book, geez, that's what it is. I bought that because collecting photo cards is a disease. I saw that they came with photo cards, so I bought it. And y'all, I didn't know what the photo cards looked like, and hello, my bias line in a little unit card. I don't always love unit cards, but when it's my bias line, come on, y'all. Like, that is adorable. And then, of course, we have the Magnes and the leader. Yeah, I actually love that they're also all winking in their cards. They kind of ate with that one. So these are going to go along this mini down here because they are, in a sense, tour cards. I mean, granted, I could have just bought, like, because I'm pretty sure they have an actual tour trading card set, but if you couldn't tell already, I love buying merch at concerts. So yeah, there you go. That's the concert stuff. However, we're not done because K-pop Nation, they had a limit of 5 cards. If you guys remember me saying that earlier. Technically, I already stored this mini card away, but I'm restoring it because I have a full OT5 set of the Pochako cards, right? Because I'm pretty sure I did store this mini last time. But yeah, I was able to get the other 4 members for the Pochako cards. Like, are you kidding? And it was so cool because I have the Pochako photo card holder, so I just put minis in there and it was very fun. There was actually a couple other Neverlands that did the same thing with their respective fave. So yeah, I thought that was super, super adorable. And it worked out because me and my sister actually got these prior to the concert. So my sister was able to get this Mion. But yeah, absolutely adorable. I'm so happy to have these cards. Especially since Pochako is my favorite Sanrio character. So yeah, had to secure OT5 for this set. But that's not all. For the concerts, guys, we have some additions to the NCT Dream concert. Or the NCT Dream page, sorry. But yes, I did see Dream in concert. I think I talked about this in my last video too, that I was going to go see them. I think that was in my Mercari Japan haul. But same story. K-pop Nation came through with the $5 pobs, or the $1 pobs, excuse me. So I went ahead and got Mark and Jisung for these 2 ISTJ cards. So I think I'm just putting them like this, I think. And then I wanted to get something from Dreamscape, so I was able to get Bias Line for these Dreamscape cards again. Oops, I thought it said Apple Music down there. Guess it doesn't. But yeah, these are the 3 pobs I got for them. Very adorable. And can I just say, the NCT Dream concert was insanely fun. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I think the best way I can think about it is that it was just non-stop fun. Like, I feel like with most groups, there's usually like a pause in between the next song, but they had a lot of good transitions into the next song. Like, it would just, one song ends and then boom, right there, it transitions into the next song. It was actually really nice. I had a lot of fun. So shout out to Dream for that fun concert. And that's gonna do it for the boy group binder. Alright guys, here we go. Moving on. We've got the girl groups. So we're gonna work backwards for this binder. I think I did this for the boy groups last time too, didn't I? I worked backwards. But yes, we do have some SSERAFIM cards, but they are not for crazy. They're actually some extra cards that my brother did not need. So my brother graciously gifted them to me. I don't know, my siblings are just so kind. I don't know why they're so willing to just give me these cards. But yes, my brother does collect OT5 SSERAFIM, and he did buy another copy of the Weverse version of Anti-Fragile, but he pulled a dupe Sakura set, so he let me have it. So shout out to my brother for letting me have these Sakura cards. I especially really liked this card because I know it's a concept card, but I love Lays. What can I say? I love Lays. So yeah, shout out to my brother for these ones. It's not even going on this page. It's going on this one because now it has evolved to Sakura getting her own page. Can you believe it, guys? But yeah, we've got Anti-Fragile at the top. And then the QR card right here. Which, by the way, speaking of this album, I'm so mad that they stopped doing the envelopes. Granted, they are saving paper now. But I'm gonna have to see if my brother has extra envelopes that he's willing to give me, because it's really gonna bother me that I only have one here and then the rest are these like black ones, like these black sleeves. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to find another one of those. But then we do have, y'all, we have my very first Chaewon card. I mean, excluding the Japanese card, we have my very first Chaewon card. This one I did trade with my brother for. He let me trade a twice card for it, so shout out to my brother. Yeah, I got this Chaewon. He pulled this one already, so it was a dupe anyway, so he was just willing to get rid of it. So shout out to my brother. And Chaewon's his bias too, so it was kind of crazy that he pulled this card twice. But yeah, we've got a Chaewon card. Finally, jeez. Took forever to finally get a Chaewon album card, because I like having all the members, at least like one extra card of all the members. So now, for some reason, I have Promise 9 next, even though it should be Luna, but we're going with Promise 9. Did I say Luna? I meant Loossemble. Okay, so for Promise 9, I don't have much, because I did have their comeback with Supersonic, and it was very tempting, but I decided to just stick with one card. A part of me wants to get 2, just because then this way it'll be like a 4 for Unlock My World, and then 4 for Supersonic. I should just do that, right? Like, it just makes sense. But then I also like having the concept cards in the middle. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about that. We'll see. But for Supersonic, I do only have a Chaewon card today. Chaewon, hello. Oh my gosh. Chaeyoung, jeez. This is what happens. There's so many Chaes. But they're all great. Anyways, I do have this lovely Chaeyoung. And right now, for Soyeon, wrong one. For Soyeon, I'm debating if I want to get the one where she's also winking like this. I'll put it on the screen here. But there's one where she's winking like this. But then there's also one where she's doing a ʔっhey. And you guys know how I feel about the ʔっhey. I love me a ʔっhey. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll collect both. Maybe both of their red cards. Maybe that'll help me out there. But yeah, if I don't collect both of their reds, I'll probably get the other version, the green one. But yeah, that's Chaewon. I did it again. That was Chaeyoung, jeez. Okay, for album cards at least, because I did buy some POBs, and I think, yeah, they're going on this page. I was insanely bias-wrecked by Nakyung in the music video. There was just one particular outfit that really messed me up, and there just so happened to be a seller that had this Nakyung card, and they also had Chaeyoung's, so I went ahead and bought them both. So I do have Chaeyoung and Nakyung's with Mupob. I mean, maybe I could buy Soyeon's, but I think if I remember correctly, I didn't like Soyeon's card, so that's why I only ended up getting these two. But this Nakyung right here, yeah, crazy bias wrecked in that. And also, I didn't get Soyeon, but I did get a third item in this package, which was kind of crazy. It was this Chaeyoung Apple Music pop. I think this is Apple Music. I actually thought this was a freebie. Not gonna lie, I thought this was a freebie when they first, when I first saw it. But then I was like, this looks way too nice to be a freebie, and I looked it up, and y'all, it's an actual pop. This circle thing right here is an actual pop. So shout out to that seller. Did that seller know this is a pop? Surely. But anyways, yeah, I did get these 3 pops. So I think I'm putting this Chaewon in the middle. Dude, Chaeyoung. That Chaeyoung's going in the middle. This Chaeyoung is also going next to her. And then of course this Nakyung. I couldn't help myself, guys. I really couldn't. Like, crazy woman. Crazy. Like, Lee line in general in Fromagsign really messes me up. But anyways, let's move on. Jeez, to Loossemble. I think since I last recorded, it's been my birthday. So my brother and sister actually bought me a Loossemble album. So usually whenever they buy me albums and such, I keep all my polls because obviously it was a gift. So I do keep all my polls regardless. And they bought me an album of One of a Kind, and I pulled a Hyunjin card. Can y'all believe it? So because of that, I decided to just not collect the third card for this concept. And then just have it like a 222 layout for this album. So yeah, I pulled this Hyunjin. I don't know how I feel about the layout at the moment because it really throws me off that this card is a concept card. But it's fine. I don't think it bothers me too much because I like at least that these 2 match, but then these 2 are so random. And I don't want these in the middle because I kind of want the POBs to line up. I don't know. That's how my brain works, guys. I don't get it either, okay? Next, we have their most recent comeback with TTYL, which I felt a little indifferent about that song at first, I'm not gonna lie, but it did end up growing on me, and the B-sides always eat, as usual. For TTYL, when I bought my album, I didn't put Hyunjin. However, in my brain, my big brain, I realized that 1, I'm gonna get a Hyunjin card regardless, and 2, at that point, I'm just missing Haeju, so why not collect an OT5 set? So I'm collecting an OT5 set for for TTYL, and I'm not regretting it. I don't know what's going on with this collection. It went from like full album to like some cards to like an OT5 set. I don't know. This is just how I collect, guys. I'm just random, okay? But yeah, I mean, come on. Like, you don't expect me to want to keep these cards? Like, honestly? So yeah, I think the way I had it is debut order. So Yeojin is gonna go before Vivi, and as well as Hyunjin going before these 2, because even though Vivi is older, she is going to be 3rd in the group because of debut order. But then for those last 2 one-of-a-kind cards, as I mentioned, my siblings got me. These will be going, oh my gosh, spoiler alert, but these will be going here. So I have, wait. Wait, something's not right. Because I have this Hyunjin unit, but then I also have this Go On card, and I don't have a spot for the Go On card for some reason. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put the Go On here. Was there somewhere that I was gonna put this card? Hold on. Because I don't have an extra Hyunjin's card page. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't take that sleeve out, but yeah, this Hyunjin's gonna go here. I think this was the second concept, so concept-wise, I'm just gonna make this one second. So there we go. That is the Loossemble album cards, but we're not done, y'all. We're not done, because I did in fact buy their light stick, and this was under the full impression that they were going to be coming back to my city when they came for their next tour, and they didn't come back to my city, but it's fine because I'm sure they'll come back another time, and I still have the light stick ready and waiting to be used at their concert. But yes, I did end up buying their light stick at my local K-pop store because when the pre-orders went up, I just didn't have the funds at the time, honestly. So thankfully, my local K-pop store ended up getting both sets of POBs, so it all worked out in the end for me. So I do have the like normal standard light stick POB where all but Vivi is doing a heart with the moon. Miss Vivi decided to do a little a little bear ear. And then we have Go On and Haeju, and then I'll just go ahead and show the second set because this set is adorable. So yeah, they actually posed with the croissants. I remember everyone was clowning them, saying it looked like a croissant, and that's literally what they intended. That was their full intention. So shout out to Loossemble, shout out to Haeju, because I believe it was her idea, right? But yeah, we have both of these sets to put away, which is super exciting. So yeah, we have more OT5 sets for Loossemble. Absolutely amazing. So if you'll go in, hello. Oh my gosh, I thought this for a second the sleeve or the pocket was like not the right size, but all right. Now things are running smoothly. There we go. Awesome. So there is the first set of light stick cards, and then these are the Coco Dive cards, by the way. So we get Hyunjin, Yeojin. Gosh, these cards are so adorable. I think if I go see them, I'm gonna bring the Hyunjin croissant card because I just can't help myself. These cards are sickening. They're actually more adorable than sickening, but same effect. In a sense, I don't know. Anyways, okay, there you go. That is Loossemble, which, very random side note, I love the color that they chose for like the box and their light stick and everything. It's very nice. But now we get to Red Velvet. Alright, so now we move on to the Red Velvet section, and there's a crazy glare that I'm just noticing now. But yes, we have Red Velvet, and we have a bunch of cosmic photo cards, or at least I'm pretty sure these are all cosmic cards, right? Yes, they're all cosmic cards. And yeah, I'm super excited to put these away because we love a Red Velvet comeback. And don't even get me started about Irene's comeback. Yeah, Irene's solo debut, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so excited for that. We'll talk about how I might collect her after I store all these cards away. But for starters, I do have some cosmic POBs. And because of that, I had to do some changing to my layouts. So as you saw, Chill Kill is now a 222 layout. I still have the OT5 sets. But then for the POBs, they now do have their own dedicated page that'll be filled with Chill Kill and cosmic POBs. So honestly, I don't remember where any of these were from. So I will go ahead and put them on the screen. But this is the first set I have for Irene and Wendy. And then I do have a hollow set, which is really nice because then it'll match these two. But yeah, I didn't realize it earlier, but Wendy's in the same outfit for these ones. And then Irene, same orange background. My plan here was to do Irene on the top and Wendy along the bottom. So I think I actually wanted the hollow cards first because then I'll have all the hollows on the corners. So Irene's will go here. I can take this out as well as this one out. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I only had those there. Okay, then this is the other Irene, which I really thought was adorable. I love the polo shirt on her. Then we have Wendy. Very happy that I was able to get these equivalents quite easily, so that was really nice. But yeah, we've got Wendy there. And then for the actual album cards, I was going back and forth on how I wanted to collect this album because there was just like so many cards, and I really wanted to like be a stickler with myself, especially because of how pricey red velvets can be. So I kind of partially did it by convenience, but then also partially did it by cards that I really wanted. So for this first page, it's gonna be their Target cards, their Midnight Sun photo book cards, as well as their Cosme cards. I know I don't have a sticky note there, but it is for their Cosme cards. So for this page, I do have Irene's Midnight Sun photo book card. My pulls for this album were actually kind of insane. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I usually have pretty solid Irene luck, because I also pulled Irene for my Target album, because I only bought one copy. Oh no, I did buy 2 copies, but I pulled Irene's, which, yeah, if anything, I'd much rather pull Irene's over Wendy's, just because we all know Irene tends to be the more pricier member between the two. So I was really happy to be able to pull Irene's, and I pulled out the wrong placeholder, but that's okay, because I also have Wendy's, and Wendy's was, unfortunately to say, but luckily to say, that she was pretty cheap, so she wasn't too hard to secure, because I did not know that for SM, like, the Target card completely replaces, like, the standard card. I did not know that. I opened those albums fully expecting 2 cards, only to be hit with the stone cold SM reality that you only get 1 card. So that was a sad day in that sense, but at least I did pull Irene's, which was really nice. And then for the Cosme cards, I ended up wanting to collect these ones specifically because I liked that they had 10th anniversary messages on the back, because this was basically a 10th anniversary album. So yeah, I went ahead and decided to collect these. So I do have Wendy's. Just need to get Irene's, and I just need Wendy's for the photo book too. But for the hotel photo book version, I did want to collect 1 OT5 set for this album, because again, it was the 10th anniversary basically. So these were the ones that I pulled. So I have Irene, Wendy, and Joy, which I'm super stoked to have pulled these 2 specifically, because I really love the sailor outfits, and if only SM could just get a grip, we could have had a full OT5 set of the sailor outfits. But you know what, it's fine. It's fine, I'm okay, especially because we know that Wendy has a selfie card, and you know dang well that the rest of the girls had a selfie in these outfits. Like, you cannot convince me that they didn't. But you know what, I digress, and I'm struggling to put this card in. There we go. There we go. Jeez. Okay. You know, I'll just put this one to the side. Wendy would go in the middle, and I took out way too many placeholders. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I just need Sogi and Wendy. Sogi and Yeri. But of course, you guys already know I do tend to have extra cards. So I actually picked up this extra Irene Pob, because this one was just very, very adorable. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. So yeah, I went ahead and got this Irene to go up here, which is basically a Pob page now. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't think it was. Yeah, because I have Chill Kill here, and then that's birthday. So yeah, Irene has her own Pob page now. And then we also have some extra cards, because as I mentioned earlier, I did buy 2 Target albums, so I did decide to keep my other one, which was this Stunning Joy. Like, are you kidding me? So yeah, this Joy will be going here, and then I do also have the Yeri from the Midnight Sun photo book, which yeah, I just decided to keep because why not? And I fear that she'll just be going right here, because I don't have a page for her. But but yeah, that is Red Velvet. Really quickly, when it comes to Irene's solo album, it will be going right here. And the plan at the moment is to collect all of her cards. Similar to how I did it with Wendy's debut, I want to collect all of her cards. I don't know how difficult it's going to be in the long run, because in this case, while Irene is pricey, you're guaranteed an Irene photo card this time. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I think I originally was going to pre-order that album, but I have a couple K-pop stores near me that get Pobs, so I'm probably just gonna wait until those K-pop stores get Pobs, and then I'll buy her album. But yeah, very, very excited. As I'm filming this, they're dropping teasers alongside with Twice. But yeah, I'm super excited for Irene's solo. Very much deserved, and I'm so glad they're making a case version so we can continue that. And now it's just fingers crossed that Yeri will also get a case version when she has her inevitable solo debut. I swear to God, SM. But yeah, now let's go ahead and move on to the main girlies of the video. Okay, so the first Twice binder we're going to be looking at is going to be my non-album binder. So after waiting for so long, they finally released the ready-to-be DVD/Blu-ray, which I was patiently waiting for because I knew for sure I wanted to buy it because I just like the idea of also buying the DVD of the concert you attended. I stand by the fact that if more artists did that, I feel like they'd make a lot of bank, but who knows? I'm not a business person, but yeah, I was really excited that they finally announced that. And I think, yes, the set is going here because I did buy it and I bought the DVD version because photocard capitalism. But yeah, here is the photocard set. So we have Nayeon, Jungyeon, Momo, Sana, Jio, Mina, Dayan, Chiang, and Chewy. Very, very stunning. So we'll go ahead and put these away. And Chewy, okay. And Chewy, so there is the DVD cards, and then I actually have a couple more tour cards, which I think, let's see where they end up going. Let's see if I put a page down. Okay, it looks like they're going here. So these are just, again, part of my random page. I don't really have a specific spot for these, but for starters, my sister, I don't know how she got this card, but this is Mina's DVD card from their 4th World Tour. She ended up not wanting it, so yeah, I really don't remember how she got this card. I think it might have been from a card Japan, but like she was just like, I don't need this card, you can have it. So shout out to her. And it's not even going there. I don't know what I'm thinking. But then for this last row, again, these are just more cards that I know for sure my sister got from a card Japan, but then she decided that she didn't really want them, which are some Geo trading cards, which I will happily take any ready-to-be trading cards. If I could collect OT9, I would. But alas, I have to be realistic with my money. So yeah, she just went ahead and gave me these 3 Geo cards. So love that. And then that's literally it for this binder. So here is the solo / subunit / extra cards binder. So we do have some soloist stuff to put away. So for starters, my sister did buy a copy of Na because she did not own it yet. And we went ahead and traded one of my dupes. And we went ahead and traded one of my dupes for this particular photo card because I think it is hilarious that she's posing with herself in the background. And I also don't have this concept yet, so I went ahead and decided to trade for that card. And then for this spot up here, K-pop Nation ended up coming through yet again with a POB. Although it wasn't $1 this time, I did have to pay their specified price for it, but it wasn't too bad because I actually really wanted this Nayeon POB. Again, I believe this is from Apple Music. But yeah, this was one of the ones I actually really liked. I don't know why this one specifically stood out to me. I know she's just wearing like her white top and stuff, but I think, actually, I'm pretty sure this is from the rooftop scene, right? Yeah, you know what? For that reason, it's from the rooftop scene that I liked this card. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put it up here if I can reach it. There is one other Nayeon pod that I really like, where she's in like the nerdy outfit, but your girl is running out of space. If I do end up getting it though, I'll probably put it here, but that's Nayeon. And then really quickly, since we're here, for Misamo's comeback Hot Couture, I do plan on basically buying Mina's equivalents to go with this page, and then obviously one of the unit cards to go across from it. But yeah, I am already set up for Miss Misamo. But then we have Chewy. So Chewy had her debut since I last filmed. And so far, these are just my album pulls. Out of all of her cards, there's only 2 more that I actually really want to get. And then I'll probably try and get maybe 1 or 2 of her POBs later down the line. I'll probably end up putting them where I have these fillers. But yeah, I pretty much just kept all of my album pulls. The only album I decided not to collect this time around was her Nemo version. These are just all my pulls. So for the photo book, let me actually take them all out first. So these are my pulls for the photo book. We have these 2 from this concept, red outfit, blue outfit, and then the ʔっhey white outdoor outfit. I don't know how else to describe it. I was so stunned when she did this one because I actually opened these albums before even looking at any template. So it was really cool to open them and see the cards for like to see the cards like for the first time. It was really cool. So yeah, I freaked out when I saw this ʔっhey card. But yeah, these were all the album cards I'm planning on pulling, and it actually works out really well for me because based on the last 2 cards that I want, I'll have 4 of the blue and 4 of the purple. So yeah, that was great for me. And even layout wise, I think it works out because I'll have like 2 of the same concept across here like this, and then the rest will be different outfits. So that's going to be really, really nice. As for the B-sides, I do want to say Heartbreak in Heaven is probably my favorite one. I just keep playing that song the most. I think honestly I like it more than her title track, because the title track did take some growing for me personally, but I was still really stunned because that girl can sing, y'all. She can hold a note, okay? But yeah, we've got that for the photo book. And then this is basically all laid out already. I think this entire page is going to be done. Unless, again, I decide to buy a pub or something to put in the middle. For Chewy's Digipack, this is the card that I pulled, which worked out because after I saw templates, I did realize that this was my favorite Digipack card. So, love that for me. And then I have this lenti, I don't know, the blue version lenti, which lenticulars, you guys know, or maybe you don't know. I'm not too crazy about lentis, especially her other lenti, which you guys are gonna see in a bit. But next we have her Heaven card. So this is the one that I pulled, another one of the blue outfit cards. So she will be going here. And I think another reason why I ended up just not collecting the Nemo is because it's just the same concepts again, so I didn't really see a point. Same as to why I didn't buy Nions. Then we have her Target vinyl card, which is right here. I believe I have this in the right order. If not, I'll switch it up later. But yeah, this is the vinyl card. And then this is her Target exclusive card, which, side note, I really hope JYP switches things up and finally give selfie Target cards, because I love them, but I don't really love the freaking concept cards. But we'll see what they do for strategy. And then we have the Digipack Pop, which is right here. This is probably actually one of my favorite concepts out of the ones she did. I think this one, the blue outfit one, is really nice. Gosh, that card just really flamed. But yeah, I just really adored this pink and white concept. It was really nice. And then this is her other lenticular, y'all. Do you see this? That is low-key terrifying. Like her eyes just suddenly opening. Like, oh my gosh, that literally freaked me out when I first saw it. Jeez, oh my gosh. I know whoever designed this lenticular were having a laugh, for sure. And then lastly, I do have her Heaven Pop as well, which actually I also really like this outfit. I think for her last 2 cards, it's this concept and then the one where she's wearing sunglasses, like those 2 cards I want to get. I'll even put it on the screen to visualize it for you guys. But yeah, those are the other 2 Chewy cards I do still want to collect. And then, yeah, that's all I have. I don't have any extra Twice cards, at least not until Strategy comes out. But now let's just go ahead and move to the very last binder of the video. Ugh, okay. Last binder, last card, because I only have 1 card to put away in this entire binder, and it's actually going to officially finish off this binder unless I decide to collect a Feel Special OT9 set, which I say all the time. But yes, this will technically be the last card for this binder, because I think I am going to start a new one for Strategy. I haven't decided yet, because I think I can fit more in here, but I think it will ultimately depend on how many cards I end up collecting for Strategy, because I don't know what my collection is going to look like for that album, because as you guys know, usually I like to see what the cards look like first before I make any final decisions. That's why I haven't even set up for Strategy yet, because I gotta see what the cards end up looking like, because for all I know, I'm gonna want to collect OT9. Who knows? But back to the very last card of this video. It was a journey to get this card because I got scammed out of it on Mercari Japan, but I was able to snag it for a really good price on Mercari US, and that is Diane's Blast Nemo. So yes, arguably her easiest Nemo out of the 3 to get ends up being the last card I needed. So yes, there we go. With Youth is finally complete. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little flip through, because why not? But yeah, I'm super pumped for Strategy. I'm pretty sure all the versions except for the no, I'm pretty sure all of their album versions are gonna be at Target. I'm pretty sure I saw them all on the Target app. So that is super duper exciting. The fact that I can just walk into Target and get all my Twice albums and call it a day. They're of course gonna have Target exclusive cards, so fingers crossed that they're gonna be selfies, guys. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do for other pobs. Like I said, we're gonna just have to wait and see what happens. If anything, I do still plan on collecting top 4 for all of the photo book cards. I can't guarantee it for the Digipack and the highlight version, I think is what it's called. Can't guarantee that I'll collect those. Definitely gonna get the vinyl though. Probably just stick with the Target one per usual. But yeah, guys, it's been a minute. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't bore you too much because, dang, I've been talking a lot today. But yeah, oh my gosh. I'm trying to think, what's coming up? Besides Irene and Twice. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm worried about for collecting for these next couple of months until next year. Because I think probably early next year, I'm going to start my next Mercari Japan package because I usually like to wait until after the holidays. At least holidays here in the US because I'm not too sure about Japan holidays. But yeah, I usually like to wait until the holidays pass once when I start buying from Japan again. But until then, I don't know when my next video will be. Maybe I'll try doing an unboxing video. I've always wanted to try doing one of those. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.
One.
Just one.
Have a good one,
but just
one.